Hello once again, and doing again some last second adjustments to the camera, which is on my screen, but everything's been taken care of now. So, yes, we've been waiting all day for Sunday night, but not waiting that much. We've got the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Chargers, two teams with only two wins. And to put it mildly, these teams have underperformed this year. So one can only hope for a good game. And being the son of Southsiders, can't help but wonder how many Bears fans are going to show up. It is LA, and a lot of opposing teams seem to have their fans travel well. It doesn't look like a full house at the moment. So fans of both teams are probably saying the heck with it. But I want to see the Bears do relatively well. My Cardinals, as you can imagine, once again, they fought hard till the bitter end this time. And even got an onside kick to try and make things interesting. But they couldn't finish the deal ultimately. So, however, my Diamondbacks are in the World Series, and they actually won a game in Texas. Enough of that. And my Suns won too, and the Coyotes are at 500. So, reason for optimism on the hockey front. Now, we're at commercial break. Game hasn't started yet. I got one thing I gotta fix. I give you, again, share number 2. Ugh. Actually, there's 2 things I gotta fix. Actually, I had 4 things I had to fix. So, we'll shine a little light on the subject. And make sure the power cord was not trippable. So, I don't know if how well the sound is when it comes to the microphone picking up background noise. I'm running laundry as we speak too. So, hopefully that's not too much of an interference. And we can all enjoy the game. They had Justin Fields in the promos along with the other Justin, Herbert. But I am not confident that Fields is actually going to be playing in this game. And we have his Division II replacement, Baggert. Another come out of nowhere guy. So, and now the antenna wants to give me grief again. You never know, day in and day out, whether it's going to cooperate. Well, such is my life. But it looks like it's ready to start up again in earnest. And as they do another still photo, it looks like Baggert is going to get the start. It's awfully windy today here in the Willamette Valley. I don't know how much that's affecting my antenna. Didn't seem to have an issue on CBS. And ABC's never had a problem with it that much either. Okay. So the Bears won the honor of deferring to the second half. The Chargers are kicking it off. And they're actually going to take it out. Got past 20 to about the 22. And Tyson Bagent is indeed going to start. Did a decent enough job against the Raiders. Apparently, there are injuries on the O-line, which is not surprising since every team has had injuries on their offensive line. Bagent comes out throwing. And Daryl Mooney caught it. And there's a flag already. Laundry on the field, and only 18 seconds have passed. So we got to see what this one involves. And there's a discussion going on. Holding on the defense, Asante Samuel Jr. Yeah, he got a handful of Mooney's jersey, but he made a great catch. So it is at now the Chargers 39. That was quite the surprise, given that they spent a lot of time running the ball last week, and they do it again this time to Dante Foreman. Gain of only 2. And Bagent had now tried a wide receiver handoff, and that went nowhere except backwards. Ex-Bear Khalil Mack on the tackle. So it's third down. And 11. Badginson shotgun, got a back to his left. Moore in motion, fakes the handoff, and he gets sacked. And this time, Joey Bosa is the one that gets the sack. My childhood namesake. Oh, he just had no chance. So they're already going to punt. They're back at the Chargers 49. Gill is going to be the man. Gets it away. Got knocked down a little bit. And he got hit with a flag. Another one of Jade's headbands. Was only the running into the kicker version, which would have only been a 5-yard penalty. It was declined. Fair catch was made at the about 8 or 9. So Herbert will take command, and we will wait for the commercial break to end. A lot of interesting stuff happened in the NFL as usual. The Chiefs were upset by the Broncos. You're actually starting to think that Sean Payton's starting to deliver on his efforts to make the season better. I'm trying to remember whether the Broncos only had 3 or it was either 4 or 5 wins last season. Broncos already have 3 now with that win over the Chiefs. And if you follow the clickbait sports guys like I do, you imagine that one Brandon Perna is a very happy man. Well, they won 5. So I, for some reason, thought they'd won only 4. So, still quite the improvement. Philadelphia hold off the Commanders again. But they're now the only one-loss team in the books. In the rest of the NFC West, the Rams suffered a good old-fashioned butt-whipping at the hands of the Cowboys. 49ers were beaten by the Bengals, who seem to have gotten off the schneid. And the Seahawks were the only team in the West that won. But they had to do a comeback to do it against the Browns, who seem to be doing decent without Deshaun Watson. But now back to the action. Herbert is under center. Oh, he bobbled the snap and the play got broken. So he had to scramble and move forward. Only got a yard. As we watch the replay, he's got tape on a finger on his left hand. Now he's going back to shotgun. And back to pass. Got it off to Keenan Allen for about 5. It's the middle finger that's heavily bandaged. So 3rd and 5, Herbertson's shotgun again. Eckler's in motion out to the left. The snap is done. Herbert passes again to Allen, and he gets the first down. At the rate he's catching passes, he may have 170 before the season's over. And Hicks on number 22 of the Bears made the tackle. Now we've got an I formation, and Herbert is able to hang on to it this time. Hand it off to Kelly, number 25 for the Chargers, and we have a 5-yard gain. Still can't get over the fact that Austin Eckler is also from D2, Western Colorado. So each team has a D2 star on its roster at least. Again, they pass it to Allen. Again, he gets a first down. You'd think they'd want to double cover the guy, given how much of a target he is for Herbert. I'm looking at the crowd. It seems to have filled up a bit more nicely. We're under 10 minutes. Herbert and shotgun is back to pass. Dumps it off to Eckler, who makes a nice gain of it. Got the first down. So the Chargers can thank their lucky stars that Eckler's back. Now Herbert's in the shotgun. Ball's at the 44 of the Chargers. 44 and 3/4, if you want to be exact. And the handoff is to Eckler. And he gets 7 as he dives forward. They're introducing the Bears defense. Got a few Pac-12 guys in the secondary. And we got the flea flicker, which was very interesting. It was a handoff to one of the tight ends who pushed it back, and then Herbert, instead of going downfield, threw sidearm to Parham. Oh, actually, it was Kelly, the running back. And Parham did a nice stiff arm of Hicks. Nice gain was picked up, but that was a bit of a risky play. And we got a handoff. And Kelly gets to the 39. Almost halfway through the quarter. And that flea flicker pass was the first not to go to Keenan Allen. Herbert's in the shotgun. Allen's in motion. Fakes the handoff to Eckler, and then he passes to Eckler on the screen. Uh-oh! He may go all the way! And he does! Had a nice set of blockers. Had to Side swipe a tackler in the process. And had 53 Edwards. Getting faked out of his jock strap. And the extra point's good. Have yet to see Ms. Doe, the super fan of the Chargers and the Vikings. You gotta imagine she was over the moon when the Vikings won against the Packers. And now we're on commercial break. And it appears I've forgotten my Kleenex. Gotta go up again. Once again, share number 2. Let's see what else happened in the sporting world today. Gonna check Major League Soccer. The playoffs have finally started without my Portland Timbers. And can't hit the back button while a game's in progress. Cincinnati's at home playing the New York Red Bulls. Oh, back to the action. Unmute. And Chargers are going to kick it off again. Let's see if they actually try to return it once again. Looked like it was a bit off. They're going over of that Mooney catch and whether he got touched or not. But it was a touchback. So Badgin's back to pass. He completes it to number 12. Under 7 minutes left. That catch was only for 3 yards, so it's second down. Officially calling it 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. And they do the wildcat thing. And Deontay Foreman gets to the 48, but there's a runner on the field once again. Still waiting for the official's call. There's quite a bit of conversation. Indications are it's against the Bears. Hands to the face on the offensive line. Ugh. Yeah, that was hands to the face for quite a long time. So it's now 2nd and 16. Badgent's back under center, back to throw. Gets it. Oh! Blasingame dropped it. He had it and then can't hold on to it. And now there's another flag. This time it's holding on the offense. And again, it's on the center. They decline it since the pass was incomplete. Six minutes left. 3rd and 16 now on the 19. Bears got a long way to go. Badgent is in shotgun. Blasingame is to his right. Badgent's back to pass. He rolls out to his left. Gets the pass off to Komet, but it's short of the first down. So they're going to have to punt again. So Davis is back to return it. Number 12. Still number 16 for the Bears back to punt. Or Gill, excuse me. Punt is away. And fair catch is signal for. Oh, he got hit by the defense by 12. The ball is down at the 15. So that's defensive interference. Bayless Jones Jr. is the guilty party. And again, we have an extended discussion of the refs. Five minutes left. Ooh, 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. That's severe. Walking in LA. Walking in LA. Nobody walks in LA. But apparently some people were walking in LA over there. If this is a blowout, I might quit at halftime. I did just eat lunch beforehand. I've gotten into a bad habit of napping in the early afternoons. I'm trying to hold off on that so I can be ready for my new job on Monday. Yay! But if the game gets so boring I can't stay awake, so he's Herbert's been trying to get it out apparently with this finger injury for the past 3 games and has not played well as a result. But they're up now. And he's under center again. Allen's in motion. Herbert's back to pass. And he gets it to Palmer, just short of the first down. Herbertson's shotgun now. Tight ends in 80 motion, number 84. He hands it off to Eckler, who gets the first down. Stood up by Stevenson, number 29. He'll be officially credited with a tackle. And the handoff goes to Kelly. So 2nd and 6. Ball's on the 40 and a half. Allen's in motion. Herbert's back to pass. He gets it to Palmer. And he's hurt. And he's really struggling to get up. He wants to get up, but he just can't. And somebody better get to him before he hurts himself further with micro injuries. Well, he's really feeling it. He got dragged down by his pants by 29, and 29 rolled onto his leg. And Kirk Cousins really apparently suffered a bad injury too. So the toll continues to mount. And Cincinnati's up 2-0 in soccer. We're going to go to ESPN. Yeah, Cousins tore his right Achilles. As I'm looking at the highlights, my former main man of the Suns, Chris Paul, has now been reduced to coming off the bench for the Warriors in basketball. I'm trying to remember who else won again that I haven't covered. Oh, yeah, the Saints beat the Colts. Carolina got their first win. So the speculation of who's going to win the Tank Bowl. Good Lord. Palmer's trying to hop his way to the blue tent on his left leg. Just let yourself be carried over, for Christ's sake. Too much excess manhood. In the meantime, the Chargers got a nice gain on that last play. Herbertson's shotgun now. Back to pass. And he got it to Eckler for another first down. As Eckler punctuated. Oh, yeah, the Jags won, the Jets won, the Dolphins won. The Titans/Oilers won. As Tennessee were wearing their throwback unis from back in the Houston days. Eckler did the carry this time and got about 5. It's now second down. And the clock is winding down. Herbertson's shotgun again. Eckler's to his left. Herbert's back to pass. They do the screen again to Eckler. This time the Bears do well to stop it. Exactly a minute left, and there is another flag. We got a Bears player down. Oh, no flag, but we have another injury timeout. And Stevenson. was a bit of an awkward tackle attempt and then got piled over by his own teammate and the guy he was tackling, Eckler. Stevenson has his helmet off, but he's walking off under his own power. Third and 3. Bears really need to do something to prevent another TD. Herbertson's shotgun once more with feeling. Eckler's to his left again. Herbert back to pass. Gets it to tight end 87. Fehoko. Touchdown. Chargers up 13-0. And it's looking like blowout time is here. And early. So we have Cameron Dicker ready to kick the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. We got Foster the People playing. So an official timeout. And my laundry is officially done. I'll take care of it later. Okay, let's see. So Houston beat Real Salt Lake. All right, the St. Louis and Kansas City game is going to be late. Oh, yeah, my Sun Devils won on Saturday, too. So, very good weekend results for Arizona teams for the most part. Unfortunately, I will not be able to see the D-backs play the next 3 nights in Phoenix because of my new job. But oh well, what the hell. I got to see them win for the first time on TV last night, and it was a very nice win. It was a blowout win. Especially coming after that gut-wrenching loss the night before. Ugh. So now we're ready to kick off. And it's a touchback. And there only no just announcing this Chargers defense. And everyone announced their college for once instead of their mystery school growing up. So Badgin's under center. He throws it quickly to DJ Moore. And he manages to stretch his way to 8 yards. Don't know if they're going to get another playoff before the quarter ends. Looks like that's what they're trying to do. Badginson's shotgun. And he fakes the handoff, is back to pass. Throws to Rashawn Johnson, who gets it to the 39, and a first down for the Bears. And now the quarter's over. Must be showing Malibu at the fade out. You gotta wonder how long it's gonna take before those houses on the beach get washed away. Alrighty then. Sun's setting behind the apartment building to the west of me. And tomorrow's going to be very interesting for when I leave for work. Let's see. There haven't been many shots of the crowd. So no idea if Ms. Doe decided to show. Hey, that rhymed. I think we got a hit. Okay. Back in action. Badgett's under center. And he hands it off. And my antenna was letting me down. Only got 2. So 2nd and 8 at the 42. Badgett under center. Hands it off again. Antenna lets me down again. Looks like it was a bigger gain, though. As Johnson again got his carry. And now I got noise up above me. And Johnson got the first down. And again, I attempted run, but there was a fumble. Bears appear to have recovered. Johnson just lost the handle on it. Managed to get it back before he crossed the line of scrimmage. Well, actually, they got 2 out of it. Madsen's now audibling in shotgun with back to each side of him. And he's back to pass now. Has to run. And that went incomplete. He was about to be thrown down for a loss. (45-3) were applying pressure for the Chargers. So it's now 3rd and 8 at the 45.5. Mooney's in motion. Badgen's now back to pass. Oh, he gets picked. Jasir Taylor, number 36, was the man who committed the thievery. Ooh, Jane's Addiction. True LA band. And we go to commercial break. Oh boy. The Bears are getting that tar beaten out of them. Ugh. Flex games cannot come soon enough. We're in week 8 already. So all I can do is patiently wait for the action to come back. For some reason, MLS has decided to extend the season even further by doing the best of 3 in the first round. It's bad enough they had to introduce wild card teams. It may not be until Christmas before we figure out a winner. And Herbert has yet to throw an incomplete pass. So after that iffy first play, they have been bonkers. Herbert's in shotgun. Spiller was the man in motion, and he's the one who's getting the catch. So 12 in a row for Herbert. It will now be 2nd and 6. Oh, Palmer's back. So Spiller's in the backfield behind Herbert, fakes the handoff to Spiller, and he throws it to Parham, and he gets the first down rather easily. Looks like he got to the 44. Yep, at the 44. Herbert's now under center. He's gonna apparently hand it off to Eckler. It's a pitch out, actually, but Bears snuffed that one out. TJ Edwards making the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. It's now at the 47 of the Chargers. Herbert's calling out the play out from shotgun. Again, he manages to get it out to Palmer. Now Palmer's the one who catches it. 14 in a row for our man from Oregon. So 3rd and 6. Allen's in motion. Herbert's in shotgun. And gets the snap. Sends it out. And our first incompletion. Stevenson's back too. Oh, now we have a flag with 10:15 to go. Pass interference on the defense. So Herbert's streak is now intact again. And yep, it was holding. Not much. So first down for the Chargers again. Herbert's in the shotgun once more with feeling. Tight end 84 is in motion. Fakes the handoff. Again, he's able to complete it, though not for much. Number 1 made the catch. Under 10 minutes now. Let's see. Moore went to Boise State, if I recall. For some reason, I thought he might have been out of Oregon, too. And Herbert hands it off to Eckler, who gets to the 25. So 2nd and 7 becomes 3rd and 3. Johnson was the one that caught that pass on first down. As an adult, I've gotten so disconnected from who is on what team since I don't follow sports as much as I used to. At any rate, Herbert's back to pass, and he got picked. No, he got almost picked off, but dropped. Kareem, it looked like he had it, and of course, being on the defense doesn't guarantee you'll hold on to it. So Dicker's going to kick. And he makes it. 43 yards. Sunset has approached LA as well. Twilight is upon me as well. Go ahead and draw the blinds from the patio door. And set back on. Let's see. So in basketball, my Trailblazers are getting their hats handed to them by the Sixers. Oh, we got some shots of Bears fans in there. Not looking terribly happy. We got another touchback. Looking at the starting quarterbacks for each team the past 17 years. And the Bears have been almost as bad as the Browns in terms of quarterback turnover. So Bajan's back to pass, trying to do a screen, and the running back got tackled before he even caught the ball. And they're not calling it pass interference. Oh, that was horrible. Ugh. I don't know what it is with refs and pass interference calls in the past couple of years. Obvious situations are not flagged. So bad break for the Bears. It's now 2nd and 10. Apparently I gotta fix the antenna once more. Whatever the Bears did, it didn't work because it's 3rd down. Well, they did get a gain of 4. DJ Moore with the catch. Just short of the midfield stripe. Obviously weak or no signal. Doesn't help with the tyke upstairs is trumping all over the floor. Ugh. So Foreman with the run. I can only guess. 7 minutes left in the half. And he gets the run again and gets a first down. So you're going to be hearing a clipped conversation from me because of my bad reception. Apparently, YouTube was a little slow on the uptake when I was watching other people stream the earlier games. Boy, did the Bears need to score real bad. Ball's on the 40 right now. Foreman got another carry. It's now 2nd and 8. Badgen's back to pass this time. Oh! There was a touchdown to be had, and Jones dropped it. He almost caught it on his back. He just lost his footing for some reason. That was a nice throw too. So 3rd and 8. And Badgen, this time he gets it to commit. Sure-handed. And he gets the first. So, best chance since the first drive of the game for them to get some points on the board. So it looks like he got to the the 30. Moore's in motion out of the backfield. Badgen's now back to pass, and he throws it to Foreman out of the backfield. And he got about 5, but we got laundry again. Illegal shift. Yeah, 2 players in motion at the same time. So 1st and 15. Again, a penalty sets the Bears back. So Badginson shotgun. Back to throw again. Gets to the original line of scrimmage and a little further after that to Komet, about the 29. Under 4 minutes to go. Let's see if they can make something of it. Badgin's under center. They decide to run it. Oh, wait. Because of the penalty, it wasn't 3rd down. But it's 3rd down now. 3rd and 8. They only got a yard. Okay. Clock's winding down. Only just over 3 minutes. And now it's under 3 minutes, and Badginson's shotgun. Empty backfield. Oh, he got it to Moore again, and again it's a 1st down at the 18. Slowly but surely, they're matriculating the ball, as Hank Stram would say. I gotta look that up. What does matriculation mean? I'm trying to remember. I'll check it out later. Badgin's back to pass on 1st down. Gets the sure-handed Komet again. And Komet broke away, but apparently not before his forward progress was ruled stopped by the refs. Bears fans who are there do not like it. We're at the 2-minute warning, and now I can look up matriculate on Google. To be enrolled at a college or university, or be recorded in an official register. The Urban Dictionary says matriculation now means to incite, to make something happen. In football, it has now been classified as a means to advance. So, learn something new every day. I thought matriculate had some sort of educational meaning. I couldn't remember what it was. Okay. So as the Bears face second down, they're at the 14 of the Chargers. Badgen's back in shotgun. Pass is caught by Mooney, who's just short of the first down. Gets out of bounds, and the clock stops. I'll be back. Badgen decides to shove it off. And Evans gets a touchdown. A name that hasn't been broached yet tonight. They're really going deep into the running back pool. That was a 7-minute drive. Good for the Bears. Cairo Santos now for the extra point. The kick is on the way. And it's good. Wish you could say the same about my reception. So, Bears trying to make a game of it. Always appreciated. Let's see here. Ugh. I may just be able to hang on until this game ends after all. Okay, we're ready to kick it off. And that curved scoreboard is quite a feature. The kickoff is going to be a touchback again. So Herbert in shotgun. Eckler's to his right. And we have an incompletion. Can't remember if he'd had one before. There was one where there were, but it was negated by a flag. Herbert's back in shotgun again. Well, he's got 2 incompletions. So no need to track his perfection anymore. Now we've got Johnston with a catch, and he's sloughing off Bear defenders like there's no tomorrow. The Chargers have all their timeouts, so they're in good position to get another score before the half's over. Now Herbert's going to run it, but we got a flag. It's offsides on the defense. So Herbert didn't look like he got much. So this will help their cause significantly. First and 5 at the 45 of the Bears, who have had all the penalties tonight. Herbertson shotgun again. Throws it to Eckler. And he's got a convoy again. Gets deep in the Bears' territory. And the Chargers spend their first time out. 42 seconds left. So he got to the 24. Herbert's back to pass again. They get to the 18. Keenan Allen with the catch. And they call another timeout with 36 seconds left. Well, they get an extra second somehow. So it's 2nd and 3. Ball's in the 17.5. Again, Herbertson shotgun. Back to pass. Lofts it up to Johnston. Covered by Johnson, and those two were going at it, but no flag. Hard to tell which was holding who or messing with who. It's 3rd and 3. Eckler's to Herbert's right. Herbert's now back to pass. And he gets the first down to getting it to Johnston at the 12. And they're going to try and run a play. Herbert's back to pass. And the ball got tipped. So 10 seconds left. Threw it right off the helmet of Jones, number 93. All right. Herbert's in shotgun again. Eckler's in, oh no, that's Allen in motion from the backfield. So it's empty now. Herbert's back to pass. And he gets it to Parham, who gets over the end zone, breaks a bunch of tackles. Ugh. And he celebrates accordingly. Doing a little shake and bake. Stevenson let him get away. And Chargers get the extra point. 24-7 Chargers. So the Lions play the Raiders on Monday night. And NFC North is apparently playing the AFC West all season long. So we got to wait for that result to see how those divisions play out. There's a squib kick. And Johnson's going to try and return it from the 20. Oh, no, he took a knee. Very muted celebration from the stands. I imagine they're worried about the Chargers blowing this lead after what happened last year in the playoffs against Jacksonville. I honestly can't see it. So it figures my antenna would clear up just as halftime's coming about. All I can do is catch up on the highlights. It's times like these I wish YouTube had a pause button. Because I got nothing more to say. All right. Time for me to take care of some things. I give you long term the chair. Ugh. Wait. No. Wait, no. It's almost. Oh, I gotta see if there are any more scorigamis. We had one when the Cowboys beat the Rams. Mm. Five starting QBs left due to injuries. Okay. Got some good news in my email. And the afternoon games had no scorigamis. We'll see if this one adds to what happened earlier today. So, last vestiges of twilight are in the sky. And they're showing NASCAR is going to be coming to Phoenix in a week at PIR, surrounded by that beautiful desert scenery. I may tune into that. Yeah, the sun's officially gone down, so I can go ahead and draw more blinds. Ugh. Let's see. I still look all right. I'm wary of electronic interference of any sort of messing with my antenna, so I don't have the lamp or the heater right next to it on currently, nor do I have the porch light on. But it looks like I'm still lit up enough on my face that you can make me out. And it looks like we're going to start the second half soon. Herbert's been a stud. As they show what's been done in the previous half. So Santos will kick it off, and the Chargers get another chance to pad their lead. And it'll be another touchback. Still no Mrs. Doe. Again, that rhymed. I really think we got a hit. Okay. So Eckler gets the handoff to start things, and he's brought down for a loss. And it was Jones on the initial contact, number 93, and then number 97 finished it off. Herbert's in shotgun now. Eckler's in motion. And Herbert goes to pass, and he hits Allen to the 30. After that initial burst, Allen's only up to his fifth reception of the night. So 3rd and 5, or 3rd and 6, according to the scoreboard on the TV. It's more like 5.5 as opposed to 6. Herbertson shotgun, back to pass, and he gets it to Eckler on the side, and he manages to hold on long enough to get to the first down before he gets tackled. Herbert's now under center and fakes the handoff. Does a wide receiver screen to Darius Davis. They tried the wide receiver screen, but Bears had that covered. No. And the injury bug hits the two Bears at the same time on the defense. So now they're going to do an official injury timeout. Let's see. And the Blazers lost by 28 tonight. Yeah, that trade's working out really well. In the meantime, the Clippers are at home against the Spurs. If you're interested at all in Wembanyama, for the moment, the Spurs are down double digits against them. Wembanyama. Wembanyama. Oh, I'm going to get tongue tied if I try to repeat that. Wembanyama. 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 Say that 5 times fast. So we're back in action. So 2nd and 11, Herbert's in shotgun. Allen's in motion. Oh, bad snap. And now Herbert has to scramble for his life and just goes out of bounds. There was a flag thrown. Oh, offside on the defense. Oh man, you talk about bad timing. Oh, he actually interfered with the center before the snap. I don't know if that was well, yeah, he crossed the plane before the snap happened, so it would be offside. In the meantime, Eckler got the handoff, got about 5, so it's now third down. Gee, many crickets. Third and 1, they were going to run it, but there was a premature whistle. More like a whistle before the play. False start on the offense. Okay, Herbert's back to pass, and he managed to get it off to the tight end 89. Parham again? Yes, Parham. Parham. I'll get these names right one of these days. Yeah, sorry about that. Just over 11 minutes left. The ball is on the 41.5 of the Bears. Herbert's back to pass. He's looking everywhere. Finally rockets it off, but just out of the reach of Keenan Allen. And we got another flag. Holding on the offense. So the Chargers get a penalty for a change. When they're second of the night. So 1st and 20. Ball's now back in Chargers territory. Herbert's in shotgun. Eckler in motion to his right, and he gets the handoff. Gets the 45 of the Bears. So 2nd and 13. Herbert in shotgun. Eckler goes in motion. He tosses it to Davis, the wide receiver, number 12. Officially, they put the ball down at. As Badgett is, all he can do is watch the action go on. Under 10 minutes. They get to the 40, so it's 3rd and 8. Herbert's back to pass out of shotgun. Gets it to Allen again, but he's short of the first down. Only got to the 35. And they're going to kick a field goal, looks like. We get a look at the punter, who hasn't punted yet, but will hold it, of course. The kick is away, and it is right down the middle. Perfect hold. Dicker slipped a little, but it didn't affect his kicking motion, obviously. 27-7 Chargers. Sorry, I got nothing to talk about at the moment. It's interesting that SoFi is right next to the fabulous Forum. They said that the stadium was going to be located in City of Industry, California, but the fabulous Forum being right next door is in Inglewood. So, at any rate, the kickoff is about to go underway, and it looks like it'll be a touchback again. Gonna bring up Google Maps. Yeah, according to Google Maps, SoFi Stadium is in Inglewood. So Bajan's back to pass. Gets it to Foreman, but only 2-yard gain. And we have an incomplete pass on third. And the punt is off. And Davis takes it at the 26 and slips and only gets to the 32 while trying to outmaneuver the Bears. Is that Shalimar? So apparently the Kia Forum, which is now called, along with the Kareem parking lot, are to the north of the stadium. And there's actually a YouTube theater just to the southeast of the stadium. Along with, I don't know if it's an NFL experience. Oh, it's the NFL studio. And there's a casino at the south. Interesting. That's not run by a reservation. I wonder if they changed up the rules to make gambling more accessible to the masses. Okay, well, the Chargers have the ball, and it's handed off to Eckler, who cannot make anything of it. TJ Edwards on tackle number 53. And 7 minutes left in the quarter. So 2nd and 11. Herbert in a shotgun. Eckler's to his right. Allen's in motion. Herbert's back to pass. And now he can't find anybody. And now he tries to go for somebody. And almost intercepted by Stevenson. Well, Stevenson was only able to get one hand on the ball, so it wouldn't have been an obvious drop. But Herbert's back to pass, and there was a blitz on, and he still manages to get away, and it's dropped by the tight end, Hikomo. Fahoko, excuse me. So the Chargers will punt for the first time. Scott sends it off. And it's a long punt. Number 15, Taylor, is trying to return it. He gets at least to the 20. The Friends theme. Matthew. Too young. Barry was still too young. Be interesting to see what the cause of death was. He really put his body through a lot of abuse. Ugh. They're going over the fact that the Bears haven't done well in a while. Nice of him to have an orange tie, the president and CEO of the Bears. Agents pitching it off. And they run by Johnson. Gets about 5. Up. False start on the Bears. Can't have these penalties. That was on commit. NBC's talking about possibilities of the Bears moving outside of Soldier Field. And commit makes it up by catching a pass, getting it at 27. And Bastion's trying to do something on the fly. I don't know if it's an audible or if he's just calling a pace straight up. Well, he's back to pass out of the shotgun, gets it to commit. So after all that, he can only get 2 yards. A 2-yard pass to the tight end. They're going to go for it on 4th and 1. They really don't have a choice. Down by 20. 4 minutes left in the third. And he hands it off, and he didn't make it. I don't know why they couldn't do the brotherly shove. There was hardly anyone on the defensive line. You don't want to give the defense time to get through. So the Chargers have it on the Bears 29. They hand it off to Eckler, who only gets a yard. He hasn't done much on the ground all night. His damage has been done receiving, not rushing. Six receptions for 100 yards and a touchdown. So if you have him in fantasy, you're getting your mileage worth on that alone. And Herbert back to pass. Tried to get to Eckler again, but it was too low. Hmm. Third and 9 on the 28. Herbert's back to pass. And the Bears are rushing, and Herbert threw it incomplete. And Herbert took a beating. And no roughing the passer. There was no direct pile on. In the meantime, we've got Dicker trying to make it from 46, and he just gets it in. 30-7. So they were talking about on NBC nostalgia for Soldier Field and Chicago finally stepping up to the plate to get back in negotiations with the Bears. But they really burned their bridges when it came to trying to talk about a new stadium. And some last minute issues with the legal aspects of the Arlington Park location have kind of put the Bears' plans on hold. And Chicago's damn lucky that's going to be the case because they're on the hook for hundreds of millions of dollars in bonds. Who knows how long it's going to take to pay them off. I'll have to check that out. Also, want to check out what happened with the Suns' Ring of Honor. Well, exactly 3 minutes left in the third. Bears are trying to make something of it. Badgett gets a pass off to DJ Moore, who escapes a tackle and gets a first down as a result. He would have been short of the first after that, but he managed to slip the tackle of 26, Samuel Jr. And now we got a hand off to Foreman, who gets up the middle. Almost broke away, but James made perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle, number 3. Yeah, they're in the no huddle now, seriously. And Scott, number 13, made the catch. We got Foreman with another run. Okay, Badgett back to pass after he fakes it off to Foreman. And he pitches it to Komet, who manages to get something out of nothing. Just short of the 25 or the 15. I'm not sure. So it's at the 26. It's 3rd and 2. The handoff is to Foreman, but he is stopped. Number 94 on the tackle. And now they're going to try and go for it on 4th down again. Quarter's almost over. And he's acting like he wants to get the play off quick. But the clock's winding down. And nope. Oops. We got movement. but the wrong team apparently moved. They're trying to get them to jump on the defense, but instead it was the offense that jumped. And it looks like we got a very extended conversation yet again for the refs. Well, they decide no foul. Yeah, clock apparently ran out. So third quarter's over, 1 quarter left, and the Bears really need to get their act together. Apparently, they redid the Ring of Honor at the Suns Arena, which is getting rave reviews. Oh, they apparently got rid of it after a renovation. Another thing to get people up in arms against Robert Sarver. But they brought it back, which is nice. They are putting in banners instead of blocks of lettering and numbers. Oh, Bills and the Bengals next week. Okay, 4th and 2. Batchinson shotgun. Empty backfield. He's back to pass, and it's picked off. Asante Samuel's trying to make something out of nothing. Finally goes out of bounds. It's incomplete instead, but still 4th down, and it would be an incomplete pass, so the Chargers are going to get the ball anyway. So let's see if the Chargers stick with the run game. They do for the moment. Eckler gets to the 30. So apparently, the new owner invited 64 players, gave them brand new watches, in addition to raising the banners. And Herbert's back to pass. He throws it in, complete it. But the whistles never blew. So they're still throwing, but he gets Allen for a long reception. He can barely do any wrong tonight. He got lucky avoiding an intentional grounding, although I think he was trying to throw to Eckler and thought he was going to be wider out than he was, but Eckler got stuck in a block. And he gets Allen again on another pass. Third and one now. Eckler trying to get it on the run, but he got held up. They officially got nothing. And sorry to say, I'm now only barely interested in this game. Why? Look at other stories. Oh, they go for it on fourth, and Eckler makes it, but now they've got a flag. Holding on the offense. Backup tight end, McKitty. So if he made the first down, they'll take the penalty. If not, they'll decline it. And it is going to be close. So let's see. They're down by 23. With the way 2-point conversions are incorporated now, it's in a sense a 3-score game, but that's provided that they make the 2-pointers. It's no guarantee. So we're probably looking at a 4-score game. Okay, so and we've got a muscle car trying to make its presence felt in the parking lot. Bagent back to pass. Overshot his wide receiver, Scott, 13. Okay, we got a completed pass to Tunyon, the tight end, who for some reason is wearing number 18 as opposed to a tight end number. Okay, it's 3rd and 1. Bagent back to pass again. Gets it off to Evans, who gets the first down. And pass to Evans, who gets about 9 yards. Another quick pass for Bajent in the no huddle. They gets it to Komet, and he gets the first down. Another quick out to Evans. Gets to the 32. We're under 10 minutes. And they tried to run it this time, but he got nowhere. A pass, and it's batted down. Samuel kept it from reaching Scott. So we got fourth down. Officially at the 31. Bajent back to pass. Gets it to... Oh, it's intercepted. Derwin James. And with less than 9 minutes to go, this is pretty much the end of it. Mooney had it, but then when he got hit, it squirted out of his arms. So, for all intents and purposes, the game's over. I'll watch it till the end, but I'm done with the stream. Disappointing play by the Bears. They really need to get Fields back, along with a bunch of other holes they need to fill from injured starters. And the Chargers, they kept up their efforts. So props to them. Goodbye, everybody.